Good afternoon. Please be seated. My name is Scott Blakey. As Chief Administrative Officer and Interim Vice President of Student Affairs for Durham College, it is my distinct honor to welcome you and officially call our 2019 Spring Convocation to order. I would like to start by acknowledging that Durham College is situated on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas and the territory that is covered by the Williams Treaty. We are thankful for the opportunity to teach and learn on the lands of the people of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation. In recognition of this fact, and to honor the role Durham College's Indigenous Education Advisory Circle plays in helping the college meet the needs of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit communities, Don Lavisa, President of Durham College, will now present a tobacco tie to Mary Watson, a member of the Durham College Indigenous Education Advisory Circle, as a sign of respect and gratitude. On behalf of the entire Durham College community, welcome to all our graduates, your family, friends, special guests, as well as those watching live on the internet. I would now like to ask everyone to join in singing our national anthem. Please stand if you are able. Please be seated. Well, graduates, this is it, the moment you've all been working towards. Receiving your credential is a great accomplishment that deserves recognition. So let us take a moment to acknowledge that with a round of applause. To our guests, I strongly encourage you to celebrate and cheer for your graduate as they cross the stage. It is now my privilege to introduce our platform party. I would ask that each member stand as their name is called and that our audience holds its applause until all of the names have been announced. Barb McShane, Chief Financial Officer and Vice President, Administration. Charles Wilson, Operations Manager, Durham College Student, Inc. Elizabeth Cowie, Board of Governors. Kevin Griffin, Board of Governors. Now, this morning when we did this ceremony, I forgot Kevin's name, so I'm going to say it twice to make up for it. Kevin Griffin, Board of Governors. Debbie McKee-Demchek, Board of Governors. Mary Ann Mirando, Associate Vice President, Academic. Suzanne Beal, Board of Governors. Mary Watson, member of the Durham College Indigenous Education Advisory Circle. Kenneth McAlco, Board of Governors. Gary Rose, Board of Governors. Steve Stewart, Board of Governors. Paul Bishop, Executive Director, Strategic Enrollment Services and Registrar. Elaine Pop, Vice President, Academic. Don Lavisa, President. Paul Macklin, Chair, Board of Governors. Melissa Farrow, Guest Speaker. Linda Flynn, Associate Vice President, Office of Development and Alumni Affairs, and President of the Durham College Foundation. Kaylee Jones, Alumni of Distinction Award recipient. Beverly Woods, Alumni of Distinction Award recipient. These are your platform guests. Now, please join me in welcoming Paul Macklin, Chair of the Durham College Board of Governors, to bring greetings on behalf of the board.
Thank you, Scott. It gives me great pleasure to be here representing the Durham College Board of Governors. Joining me on the platform are several other members of the board, and on behalf of them and the rest of the governors, I would like to extend our sincere congratulations to the graduating class of 2019. Some of you may be wondering what exactly the Board of Governors does. Well, we are a group of professionals who volunteer our time to ensure Durham College is appropriately managed so it achieves its mission that the student experience comes first. We do this by providing direction and counsel to the president and by extension to the senior leadership team, as well as demonstrating behavior that supports our students, our people, our businesses, and communities. Driven by the same values as the college itself, we strive to conduct ourselves with integrity and respect, encouraging diversity and collaboration. And while we're accountable to the college's employees and communities it serves, ultimately, we are accountable to you, the students. As I look out on the soon-to-be graduates in the crowd, I see the hard work that's led to this moment, which is particularly fitting given the theme of one of my favorite quotes. And it comes from Calvin Coolidge, the 30th President of the United States. And it has helped guide me in my decisions throughout my career, and I hope it will inspire you. Coolidge said, "Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful people with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated failures. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent." What I take away from Coolidge's sentiment is the importance of hard work and never giving up, even when the world is throwing you unexpected curveballs. Talent, intelligence, and your education will serve you well, but when combined with continuous dedication, you are unstoppable. It's a big wide world out there full of opportunities ready for you to seize them. Take the skills you've learned, buckle down, and use them to achieve the success you so greatly deserve. To the Durham College class of 2019, congratulations again and good luck.
Thank you, Paul. I would now like to invite Durham College's President, Don Lavisa, to address this year's graduating class.
Thank you, Scott. Good afternoon, graduates, and welcome to your spring convocation. I want to acknowledge the many friends and family who've joined us to recognize your accomplishments. I'm honored to speak to you. It's something I look forward to every year as part of my role as president of Durham College. In addition to offering congratulations, I want to get you thinking about next steps. Whether that means more education or heading into the world of work, ultimately you are all striving to build a better life. While landing and obtaining a job is an important first step, developing your career takes years of investment in yourself, others, and the broader community. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've already started the process by enrolling in college and then dedicating yourself to your studies. In doing so, you've grown in so many ways, developing as a person, learning new skills, and acquiring knowledge. And whether you are aware or not, you have also developed your own community of support. It starts with family and friends in your corner, and I know they're incredibly proud to be watching you today. You've since added new acquaintances, professors, employees at the college, placement hosts, and many more. That network will continue to grow as you move through your career, helping your success, especially if you remain open to the possibilities that community involvement can offer you. Whether close to home or further afield, personal or professional, community will always be there. As a college, our broader community plays a vital role in our ability to offer high-quality, relevant, and experiential learning opportunities. Program advisory committees, as well as industry consultations and collaborations, ensure courses reflect current trends and marketplace demands. Donations and contributions from individuals, organizations, and governments support infrastructure development, so we have the facilities needed to put learning into action. Placement and co-op opportunities allow students to sharpen their skills outside the classroom and in real-world settings. Durham College is incredibly lucky to have community support on all these fronts. As Paul Macklin pointed out, many of the people behind me today represent the Durham College Board of Governors, which is comprised of 17 members from across the Durham region. They're here today because of you, and as such, we wanted them to have the opportunity to contribute to your graduation ceremony. Recently, each of them reached out to other local leaders, asking them what they thought of Durham College. Once the feedback was collected and summarized, it became clear. All interviewed recognized the quality of our students and the many ways that we give back to the communities that give us so much. Whether it's economic impact, contributions to local organizations, or through our diverse partnerships, Durham College has a strong reputation as a post-secondary institution, which means you're graduating with a credential that is widely recognized. It's a credential that speaks to the quality of education you received, which is the first part of what I consider to be an equation for success. In addition to collecting thoughts about the college, the board members also asked for advice to share with you today. Much of the wisdom offered relates to how you put your education into action, which is the second part of the equation to success. One of our local mayors said, "Always think of the future before you commit to the present. Keep your options open as broad as possible and make sure you like what you're doing." You did this when you were a student. Just because you're graduating doesn't mean you should stop looking ahead to where you want to go. Instead, take the necessary steps to get there, never losing sight of the bigger picture. A local student success advisor coordinator shared the following: relate to people, talk to them, be interested in them, have good manners and professional behavior. It's amazing how far this will take you. The ability to foster connections is key to growing your community, which in turn helps to support your career. As a local CEO pointed out, networking is very important. Do this early and understand that you have to be thoughtful about your relationships. Equally important is hard work, a fact echoed by our regional chair, who said, "Work hard, stand up and be counted, be open to everything, and never avoid doing something because it's not in your job description. That's where the opportunities lie." You've put a lot of effort already in bringing these valuable skills to the table. However, the determination that led you here today must continue. This is how you will move beyond a job and into a career. On this topic, a local chief administrative officer said, "Continuous learning is a key and you must constantly manage change." It doesn't necessarily mean spending more time in a formal classroom. You can learn a lot from others. Another of the regional's leading chief executive officers said it best. Find a mentor or a coach, someone who has experience, not your supervisor, but someone you have a relationship with, someone you can safely talk with about how to deal with issues, get advice, and further your career. I am among many people who have experienced the power of mentorship firsthand. I would not be here today without the help I received from a mentor, Malcolm O'Neill Fisher. He came into my life when I was working as a small business advisor and instructor for Conferring College. During that time, I decided to pursue an undergraduate degree to help advance my work in the college system. While I was always good in math and creative subjects, writing was not one of my strong suits, so there enters Mac. I got to know him through an earlier business venture as he was a local retailer. A thoughtful and creative man, he was also happened to be an English professor and an author. And when he heard I was pursuing my degree, Mac asked if he could mentor me to help me get to where I wanted to go. Whether it was setting goals or figuring out what steps to take to achieve them, reviewing my university papers, or just simply talking. Mac taught me to be a better writer and all-around communicator. More importantly, he became a lifelong friend. This was my first experience with this type of support, and I can honestly say that it was life-changing. Sadly, Mac passed away a few years ago at the age of 78. But before he died, he wrote me a letter about his experience being my mentor and the pride he took in my successes. I still have the letter and think of him often when reflecting on the path that has taken me from a small town, Fort Francis, to the president of this incredible institution, Durham College. Just as I experience, mentors can be valuable assets both personally and professionally. In fact, a study in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that people who have mentors are more likely to get promotions. But you may be wondering, how do I go about doing this? Once again, the idea of engaging with a broad network comes into play, as the community around you can be mined for support, whether in person, through your employer, or virtually through your social media networks, which in themselves are communities. I encourage you to reach out. Your mentor could be one conversation or phone call away. You are charting a path in a complex and rapidly changing world, but you aren't doing so in isolation. Actor Denzel Washington has said, "Show me a successful individual, and I'll show you someone who had real positive influences in his or her life." I don't care what you do for a living. If you do it well, I'm sure there is somebody cheering you on or showing you the way, a mentor. The world is ready and waiting for your unique perspectives, talents, and contributions. And there are entire communities out there who are willing to help you along the way. If you're open to possibility, you can achieve the future of your dreams. Congratulations and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Don. Linda Flynn, class of 1988, and Associate Vice President of the Office of Development and Alumni Affairs, will now bring greetings on behalf of the Alumni Association.
Thank you, Scott. I remember the excitement I felt sitting where you are when I graduated from the Public Relations program. It's an honor to represent the Durham College Alumni Association, to welcome all of you to the alumni family, which as of today is more than 90,000 members strong. While DC grads can be found all around the world, we're proud to say that there are more than 40,000 of us right here in Durham region. Regardless of location, we are all connected through the green and gold, and our alumni proudly represent the college by contributing to their communities, which is why we present the Alumni of Distinction Award to 3 deserving individuals this year. Given in recognition of their collective excellence, these accomplished recipients have used the skills and knowledge gained during their time as a Durham College student to create amazing personal and professional lives for themselves. If you could please direct your attention to the screen, I would like to introduce this year's Alumni of Distinction Award recipients.
I love my profession as a dental hygienist. I have experienced so many amazing opportunities along the way. I've really enjoyed the connection with the community, with my colleagues, with my clients. I feel that as much as I'm able to offer them, they in turn do the same thing for me. So they enrich my life as much as I hope I'm enriching theirs.
So I run a mechanical contracting company. We do large-scale heating and air conditioning projects. So a lot of the buildings in the GTA, shopping centers, universities, colleges, we do the heating, air conditioning, and some other essential services that keep those facilities operating.
So I work for a non-for-profit called Botshabelo in Midrand, South Africa. I have the amazing privilege of running our preschool that cares for the underprivileged in our community. And we come and we bring quality education. I came over to South Africa now 9 years ago, as soon as I actually graduated from Durham College. And it's been an amazing journey.
For passing mark in the dental hygiene program, the only way we could do that was to hone our skills. So we needed clients. If somebody didn't show for an appointment, we had what was called the cafeteria run. And what that meant was that you would hightail at a clinic, take off your lab coat and run to the cafeteria, beg, borrow, and plead, whatever it took to get somebody to come up the stairs. They saw us coming and they would dive under the table when they saw somebody coming from the dental hygiene program, because nobody wanted to spend 3 hours of their day upstairs in that clinic. So that's my most memorable experience from Durham College.
So I had different experiences than a lot of other people did. So when it came to things like our final projects for pricing and doing designs, I was actually teaching after-school classes on how to price and labor and put projects together, because I had experience. I had done that here in my past, and that was kind of my way of giving back in an area where I was stronger. And there was a lot of other times where people were able to go and help me in areas where I needed help as well. And it applies in life, when you can take the skills that people have, know what you're good at, know what they're good at, and find a way to blend them for success.
I believe giving back to the community is so important. I think it can be such an overwhelming thing where people don't actually know where to start. But actually it starts with the one. It starts with the one place where you can have an impact. My suggestion to you is, in your community, where can you help? Maybe you have a skill. Take your skill, try and see a need and fill that need.
One of the biggest sayings in the corporate world is, if you make it to the top, it's your job to send the elevator back down for someone to help them get up. You know, whether it's being a mentor, whether it's sharing knowledge and experience that you have with other people, or volunteering to help just make the world a better place. I think at the end of the day that ultimately there's nothing more important than that. The world is only as good as the people that are in it. So the more good you can spread, the better.
Sometimes it's okay to take the risk. And like I said before, if you remember the one, or the one place where you need to be, take the risk. And I think you have to remember that you're a lifelong learner. Although you've finished at Durham College, education never stops.
In the workplace, obviously, you got to work hard. Don't be afraid to put that extra effort in. Find great people at work. Embrace the older generation. Well, yes, they might not be as techie or as savvy with some of that stuff. The knowledge they have, you don't have, and you're not going to have that until you get to that point in your career. So embrace that. Learn from those people.
My advice would be to write your own story. Don't let someone else define your choice in life. So if you're passionate about something, that will really drive your vehicle for you. Whatever you choose to do, be proud of it, respect your decision, and make a difference in this world.
I would now like to present 2 Alumni of Distinction Awards. First is Kaylee Jones, a 2010 graduate of the Early Childhood Education Program. Kaylee, please come and accept your award. Congratulations again, Kaylee. Now I would like to ask Bev Wood, a 1984 graduate of the Dental Assisting Program and a 1986 graduate of the Dental Hygiene Program, to come and accept her award. Congratulations again, Bev. As you can see, your relationship with Durham College does not end just because you're graduating today. I encourage you to stay in touch with the college and the Alumni Association by following DC Alumni on social media. We want to hear about your successes. As a DC alum, there are numerous benefits that you can take advantage of. Discounts, special offers, networking events, and more. You can find details about all of this at our Alumni Association website or through our new Alumni app. Thank you again and congratulations.
Thank you, Linda. We now have a chance to hear from this afternoon's guest speaker. Melissa Farrow is a program coordinator at the Hospital for Sick Children, where she provides direct service and care for children and their families in the Psychiatry Day Hospital program. Working with a multidisciplinary team, she uses the skills learned during her studies in Durham College's Social Service Worker program, which she graduated from in 2009, and the Child and Youth Worker program, which she graduated from in 2011. In addition, Melissa supports Durham College and its students by acting as a field practicum advisor and professor. Please join me in welcoming Melissa.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of our guests today. I'm honored to be here at your convocation ceremony as you graduate from one of the most incredible colleges in the country. I'd like to begin by saying congratulations to you, class of 2019. I know the road has not always been easy. I know this because I was in your shoes not too long ago. Your journey has been one of academic, professional, and personal growth. It is one that can only be completed through passion, commitment, tenacity, and openness to learn. Getting to this point is a momentous achievement in and of itself, to which we all celebrate. After the fast and challenging pace of the Durham College experience, today is a day for turning back momentarily and allowing for a heartfelt joy to catch up with you. It marks an important day in your life. It's both an end and a beginning. I've been lucky to teach some of you, hi SSWs, sharing the college campus, but I will now have the great fortune of calling you a colleague within the helping field. Because of your knowledge and proficient caring skills, you will better the communities in which you work, communities that are truly lucky to have you. I can remember my graduation day proudly. It's a funny feeling, and you might be experiencing it today. It centers around the fact that you know what you love, and you have half an idea of what would make you happy, but how do you get there? You might be asking yourselves the same questions I did. Am I ready? Will I be successful? After earning 2 Durham College diplomas, I graduated and began my employment journey. I had made connections through my Child and Youth Worker program that led to a variety of employment options. I was green and I was young, entering the working world. I needed an edge, so I accepted a position within a residential treatment center in Toronto. I had never imagined working in residential, but I knew that this would help me grow. By this point, I was balancing what felt like 500 jobs and probably applying to another 500 online. I was constantly searching for that next great opportunity that would lead me to my dream job, Sick Kids. One of the qualities that has really served me well is my drive and motivation, but it is also my Achilles heel. I'm constantly seeking out my next great professional opportunity, and post-graduation, I wasn't being very patient or gentle with myself. I worked myself into exhaustion and forgot about the importance of self-awareness. With my loss of self-awareness, my goals became clouded and I lost sight of my bigger picture. I had never been much of a risk taker, but I left a full-time, unionized position to take the 5-month contract at Sick Kids. And it's paid off. I spent 5 months in the psychiatry and eating disorder inpatient unit and was promoted to the senior role of program coordinator and child and youth counselor in 2012. Which is why I'm telling you to take those risks, calculated risks. Sometimes they will pay off and sometimes they won't, but you will persevere whatever the outcome. I knew what I wanted to do, so I did what I could to make it happen. Through my time at SickKids, I've been fortunate to work on a multidisciplinary team working on a variety of quality improvement projects, including revamping the inpatient safety program for acutely suicidal patients, and most recently, implementing and evaluating a novel treatment model within the psychiatry day treatment program, employing healthy lifestyle changes and mental health support for youth struggling with obesity and mental health challenges. I've been a firm believer that drive and heart can help you reach your dreams, but in my case, it made my dreams a reality. So if I can impart some teacherly wisdom upon you today, it is that caring begins with caring for yourself. Be mindful of your own well-being and be prepared to take care of yourself as you take care of others. Even though you don't have finals and deadlines, stress will still creep up. Post-grad life is an adjustment. Whether you're moving to a new city, looking for a job, or moving back home, change is inevitable and constant. Care for yourself in ways that positively impact you emotionally, physically, spiritually, and intellectually. Choose self-care as an act of celebrating you. In addition to caring for yourself, regard yourself in the highest capacity. Nurture your potentials and be your biggest cheerleader. Identify your passions, radiate your strengths, and honor the uniqueness that makes you, you. And while you're doing that, recognize the successes of others and empower people around you. Help your colleagues reach new heights. We all do better when we're building each other up. I've been incredibly fortunate to work alongside my colleagues and at Durham College who have pushed me to new limits. They've helped me explore new opportunities that have become my passions. They've also caught me in times of self-doubt and stood by me while I healed from a serious car accident. I'm so hopeful that you'll be able to find a work family like mine. There will be bumps along the way and there will be challenges, but difficult times are a part of your journey and they will allow you to appreciate the good. I hope those challenges will teach you to persevere and reflect on what truly matters to you. I found this to be the heart of my life. I know that the entire Durham College community hopes that we have educated your minds and fueled your souls. We hope that the values of DC, including integrity, respect, and diversity, will be treasured and exuded by you as you head out into the world that so desperately needs you. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Thank you, Melissa. That was very inspiring. Okay, so now Dr. Elaine Popp, Vice President Academic, will now commence the conferring of diplomas and certificates.
Thank you, Scott. It gives me great pleasure to present the 2019 graduating class of Durham College. I certify that each graduate has met all of the academic requirements for the credential they are about to receive. They have conducted their studies with diligence and merit our congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2019 graduating class. And we will now commence the presentation of diplomas and certificates.
Dr. Elaine Popp, Vice President Academic, will present the diplomas and certificates for the School of Health and Community Services.
Addictions and Mental Health, Sultana Ahmed. Kirtana Arulanan Daraja. Yumna Baki. Shilpa Chander. Krista Charette. Minu Maria George. Juliana Jorge Ferreira Salomao. Joseph Michaels. Michelle Mucklall. Crystal Renata. Justin Ryan. Mansa Vig. Animal Care. Marie Akins. Trisha Azopardi. Sky Begley. Keisha Brubaker. Rayanne Dizon. Brooke Farrell. Kristen Fleming. Keitha Forsyth. Michelle Fox. Nico Fronda. Sierra King. Morgan Lane. Dakota Mason. Allison Malishowski. Kayla McDada. Stacy McGinnis. Justin McLennan. Sydney McMahon Wildman. Kathy Medeiros. Mason Myers. Kelsey Norton. Carly Richardson. Mackenzie Robinson. Lisa Rouleau. Mackenzie Scarrett. Shante Smith. Alana Stanoyev. Cassandra Stoddart. Brianne Sullivan. Cecilia Vincent. Amber Vivash. Community Integration through Cooperative Education. Erica Baker. Cameron Cleffin. Rochelle Elias. Alexandra Hahn. Aparna Harikrishnan. Emily Jackson. Sarah Kim. Victoria Little, highest ranking graduate. Shan Liu. Robert Perron. Adam Talbot. Patrick Trudell.
Community Services and Child Studies Foundations, Felicia DiGirolamo. Dental Assisting Levels 1 and 2, Shaylin Chartrand. Hannah Cunningham. Sabrina Prasad. Bobby Williams. Dental Hygiene, Haley Baumhauer. Georgia Charles. Ella Dopazzo. Mary Angela Fabiano. Talita Gomez de Barros. Dana Grace. Rachel King. Rosalie McGilvery. Melanie Morrison, highest ranking graduate. Jessica Palmisano. Kristen Park. Brittany Parker. Morvika Parmar. Gracie Saeed. Caitlin Sinsich. Miriam Spina. Autumn Vrugdenhill. Haley Wallace. Dental Reception and Administration, Tashana Kerr. Developmental Services Worker, Harneet Kaur. Vanessa Austin. Romy Rajazbai Barrett. Sydney Camara. Mackenzie Craig. Malika Fernandez. Nicole Fisher. Rachel Friganese. Megan Klimowski. Janessa Massacott. Taylor Noel. Kristen Poplinski. Hema Patel. Lishma Patel. Pooja Patel. Sandra Phillip. Ingrid Poff, highest ranking graduate. Hitiksha Prajapati. Shanika Reed. Siobhan Reed. Kendra Richardson. Clayton Rolston. Katrina Taylor. Taja Peterkin.
Early childhood education, Harpreet Kaur. Jaskiranjit Kaur. Sukhpreet Kaur. Sumandeep Kaur. Madison Allen. Aisha Ali. Kayla Anderson. Mavish Arif. Caitlin Atkinson. Jacqueline Bajuri. Jeanette Bema. Asta Bhuti. Jenna Bunji. Soshana Campbell. Cassandra Chambers. Alicia Dikopoulos. Tammy Davey. Susie DeBella. Jessica Dillabau. Elisa Duck. Faith Dick. Liliane Altamani. Amanda Fernandez. Kendra Firmage. Michelle Fitch. Kirsten Fitzpatrick. Beverly Freeman. Rihanna Giorgio. Courtney Gooch. Samantha Goodyear, highest ranking graduate. Amanda Gudino. Kirsten Hickey. Voki Ikedi. Roshni Jani. Kelsey Jedlicka. Michelle Jeffrey. Cyan Judd. Lisa Kakish. Bobby Kennedy. Kelsey King. Ashley Lambert. Vanessa Loriola. Veronica Lee. Carlin Lovering. Marie Lowe. Kaylee McDermott. Christina McGrath. Amna Asim. Michelle McManus. Jessica Mockdens. Victoria Parsons. Turga Partipan. Alexis Patterson. Hannah Sager. Lacey Scott. Tosika Savratnam. Amanda Sharp. Brooke Shaw. Gurpreet Kaur Sidhu. Vanessa Silver. Elisa Sisson. Brianna Taylor Howell. Ruth Teklu. Michaela Williamson.
Educational support, Karen Watchhorn. Fitness and health promotion, Amandeep Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Navleen Kaur. Ranjit Singh. Robinpreet Kaur. Simrijit Kaur. Sumandeep Kaur. Sumanpreet Kaur. Sumanpreet Kaur. Sunny. Dave Alexander. Carly Allen. Gisby Augustine. Antarpreet Kaur Bajwa. Paul Batak. Mariah Bellows. Bertel Bondari. E.D. Bowsar. Nazneen Bika. Victoria Boone. Amandeep Kaur Brar. Jigneya Kishorbai Chudasma. Javon Cummings. Andrew Davis. Sean De Los Santos. Francesca Infante del Carmen. Malika Himmatbai Dolio. Stanislaus Diaz. Abigail Diltz. Manpreet Kaur. Grace Font. Glory Gable. Sahil Gulati. Parth Gupta. Hu Quang Huang. Selena Hunt, highest ranking graduate. Caroline Hunter. Adam Eliadis. Kinjal Jadav. Kelvin Johnson. Emily Jones. Alexandra Kalogurikis. Ravnor Kar Katra. Isha Legari. Ryan Lofgren. Shreya Dakshibal Patel. Ace Long.
Taranjot Singh Mandir. Shivanji Sureshbhai Masarani. Andrew McFadden. Keshu Modva Diat. Alexis Navarro. Jules Nelson. Alejandro Orlenko. Heli Badreshbhai Pancholi. Zina Parhar. Chris Parkin. Kushbu Patel. Megha Anilbai Patel. Nidhi Patel. Parth Dasharathlal Patel. Alexis Pembleton. Aiden Pereira. Grigor Placea. Rahavi Rajakumar. Luciane Sandra Diaz. Himadri Atul Kumar Shah. Chaitanya Sharma. Anushri Skirky. Rachel Stanishevsky. Mackenzie Sullivan. Stefan Sultan Khan. Kushibu Sutaria. Dipti Suvarna. Turner Swan. Matthew Tabinga. Manjat Singh Upal. Michael Vermette. Tufik Bashir Virani. Bhakti Parishkumar Vyas. Enrique Yalung. Occupational Therapist Assistant and Physiotherapist Assistant, Gunit Kaur. Anmol Ahmed. Ilyas Almasak. Pranita Bajan, highest ranking graduate. Kayla Kassar. Sung-hee Cho. Elisa Crosty. Tiana Crum. Saloni Davara. Callie Finley. April Fogelbach. Sebastian Ned Garcia. Christina Gordon. Amanda Hakim. Jillian Inslee.
Abigail Jones. Louis Kataris. Gregory Kelly. Tara Lavier. Tia Memotil. Binal Patel. Dylan Peddle. Jamie Pensonis. Sasha Redman. Homa Sarwar. Roya Sarwar. Kiana Smith-Wheatle. Summer Steenber. Samantha Thompson. Paulina Tracy. Rachel Turpin. Marissa Van Gennep. Chris Main Vanceles. Isobel Watt. Sarah Whiteside. Jaskaran Preet Kaur. Personal support worker, Lovepreet. Manpreet Kaur. Rajinder Kaur. Emily Cassidy. Amandeep Chaudhry. Victoria Duncan. Angel Langille Dupont. Pawandeep Kaur Gill. Katia Ireland. Kayla Lajoie. Fiona Lewis. Rebecca Merrifield. Shauna Monk. Janelle Patel. Prusha Patel. Tracy Petrella. Megan Richardson. Barb Schroer. Sukhgeet Sharma. Isabel Thompson. Autumn Walzak. Practical Nursing, Abida Abdullah. Lakeisha Alexander. Caitlin Anderson. Samantha Arthur. Marianne Atienza. Thariga Balanchadran. Mariette Barsoam.
Megan Bate. Anique Beaufort. Haley Boyvin. Caitlin Bryson. Ashley Campbell. Jessica Chardelli. Elizabeth Clark. Siona Shireen Cordis. Kirsty Crossy. Caitlin Kirkshank. Caitlin Cubbage. Jacqueline Dieterman. Michaela DeBello. Rachel Donaldson. Kathleen Ellis. Catherine English. Elizabeth Epstein. Leah Irwin. Amanda Asu. Elizabeth Farlam, highest ranking graduate. Samantha Fennick. Karen Forbes. Kayla Gimlet. Amanda Glassbell. Abby Grace. Nicole Green. Hillary Griffith. Asher Handy. Kara Harris. Emily Hayward. Brianne Hogarth. Jessica Jeffrey. Brigitte Jolicoeur. Bushra Khan. Eunice Mnyambura Kangu. Adam Kurnovich. Emma Lapin. Crystal Leach. Selena Lutfi. Mariam Mahmood. Diane Mayato. Brian Malone. Shannon Manella. Jacqueline Marchiori. Chantel Martin. Brianne McCormick. Caitlin Melly. Catherine Mazinchuk. Alexandra Michael.
Bhumika Mystery. Faith Murathi. Jennifer Tendo Nangozi. Connie Oshena. Joy Ogenrukewe Obima. Aaron O'Toole. Samantha Peebles. Kavita Rai. Lindsay Rich. Jessica Ritchie. Stephanie Roberts. Courtney Sovey. Ayman Zora Shah. Aaron Soames. Alyssa Spencer. Kathleen Stothers. Luce Vamindu Taylor. Sophia Tennant. Nicole Ryan. Karen Scott. Stephanie Celian. Enrique Servito. Jessica Todd. Sanjot Uppal. Jessica Woods. Registered nurse, critical care nursing. Laura Agorchi. Evelyn DaCosta. Social service worker. Yolandra Maya Antoine. Hajra Asjad. Liebin Babu Abraham. Mary Josie Blay. Kaylin Bob. Gloria Bakutambu. Marissa Brown. Zachary Bunner. Ryan Burgess. Danielle Campbell. Abigail Casabo. Felicia Chin King. Patrick Chung. Tyler Cressis. Marcia Crozier. Marceline Doe. Daniel Forsyth. Nicholas Gold. Connor Gillespie. Marshall Gregory.
Carissa Hand. Kate Higginbottom. Michael Hendricks. Karina Hawley. Jennifer Holmes. Elias Jaffarzoda. Desiree Jones. Davana Jones. Stephanie Kewell. Lauren Knox. Lauren's diploma will be presented by her mother, Barbara Knox, Administrative Coordinator. Scott Lee. Amber LaRue. Sarah Loader. Melissa McCarran. Reese Miller. Alina Montenegro Familia. Alana Murray. Kayla Nelson. Jenna Ness. Caitlin Northcott. Rochelle Oscar Few. Veronica Parmal. Michelle Pittman, highest ranking graduate. Michelle is the recipient of the Durham College Medal awarded to the highest ranking graduate in a 2-year post-secondary program. Betsy Babu. Rabia Rahim. California Reed. Megan Roy. Renika Russell. Salva Shamsi. Ella Robinson Whitney. Madison Sieben. Amy Stacy. Zachary Swag. Taylor Yeroda. Bronwyn Wag. Rebecca Walker. Mandy Waxman. Caitlin Wegg.
This concludes the conferring of credentials to our graduates from the School of Health and Community Services.
For the graduates who are unable to be here this afternoon, we grant them their credentials in absentia. I would now ask the 2019 graduating class to stand and be recognized. Graduates, please be seated. Before I close, I would like to thank the executive deans, associate deans, and professor who have joined us for this celebration. There are many people involved in helping our students in their journey to graduation, and professors play a significant role. They are on the front lines of Durham College's experiential learning, using their expertise to help teach students the skills they need to succeed. Beyond that, our faculty also serve as mentors and friends, going above and beyond for those in their classes and labs. Seeing their students graduate is the culmination of all their hard work, and I know they're filled with pride as they watch today's ceremony. I will now ask all faculty and learning facilitators in attendance to please stand and be recognized for their contribution to our student success. Thank you. To our graduates, I say once more, congratulations on the successful completion of your credential. And I'll now call upon our Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Scott Blakey.
Thank you, Elaine. In closing, I would like to offer a heartfelt thank you to our Board of Governors, employees, and community partners for their contribution to the success of our graduates. Thanks also to Cassette Kazarian and Tom Lynch for reading our graduates' names as they receive their credentials. We are also grateful to all our colleagues and friends from Durham College who have participated in the ceremony, as well as Piper Alan McPhee and the Tribute Community Center. In addition, I want to extend a big thank you to our Executive Director and Registrar, Paul Bishop, and his entire team for the countless hours that went into the successful planning and execution of this afternoon's convocation. Finally, congratulations, graduates. The future is yours for the taking. Best wishes to all of you in your future careers. I now declare the Durham College 2019 Spring Convocation to be concluded. Please remain in your seats until the platform party has recessed. Have a great afternoon.
It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate.